Hello friends, today we'll learn about Drishti Bala. It is also known as Drik Bala or Aspectual Strength. In this, we divide the planets into two categories. One is aspecting planet who is seeing it, and another is aspected planet that is to be seen. The core principle is that the planet are having influence in looking forward across the zodiac. So they look forward from their current position and there is no backward influence. The planet who is casting the glance is the aspected body and receiver is the aspected body. There is a limit that a planet cannot aspect within 30 degree or beyond 300 degree from its current position. As we all are aware, every planet possesses a full aspectual strength on the 7th house from itself. Means wherever the planet is placed, 7th house or 180 degree away from that place, all the planets are having the aspect. For example, these are two planets A and B. So the angle between A and B is AOB and B and A is BOA. Whatever is the sum of angle AOB plus BOA will always be 360 degree. Planet always look ahead and never look backward. This is the generic information concept to start to find the Drishti Bala. So the first step is to find the Drishti Kendra or the aspect angle. This is the basic calculation we have to do between two planets. One is the aspected planet and another is the aspecting planet. So every planet aspects 6 other planets from itself. Whether we will have some value or not, then that we have to calculate. But it is the calculation of 6 into 7, 42 numbers. What are the input required for Drishti Kendra calculation is the longitudes of both the planet, aspecting planet and aspected planet. We have to check if expected planet is longitude is less than aspecting planet. If no, then we directly do the subtraction and get the Drishti Kendra. Otherwise, we have to add 360 degree and then do the calculation. After calculating the Drishti Kendra, we have to find the Drishti value. Base of the Drishti value is we have to use these defined formulas for calculating Drishti value based on whatever is the Drishti range of that planet. If any planet is having a Drishti range of 0 to 30 degree or from 300 to 360 degree, we directly put 0 over there. And if it is between 30 to 300, we have to use these different formulas for finding the Drishti value. Important thing to note is we are having Sun, Mars and Saturn as malefic, so their aspected value will be negative. And Jupiter and Venus are benefic planets, so their aspect value will be positive. And conditional are Moon and Mercury. Mercury if placed with a benefic will be benefic. If placed with a malefic will be malefic. If Mercury is sitting alone, we consider it as benefic. Similarly, Moon if it is between Shukla Paksh Ashtami to Krishna Paksh Satmi, then it will be benefic, else it is malefic. After that, we have the Drishti Kendra, then Drishti value, and then we know that what is positive, what is negative, means malefic is negative and benefic is positive. Then we have special aspect for Mars, Jupiter and Saturn. Mars aspect from its position to 4th and 8th special aspect. Jupiter is having 5th and 9th and Saturn is having 3rd and 10th. For these special aspects, we have direct value. For Mars, it is 15 Sashtiamsha. For Jupiter, it is 30 Sashtiamsha. For Saturn, it is 45. So malefic, we know that it is negative, and for benefic, it is the positive. We directly put it in the calculation table. After doing all these computation, Drishti Kendra, then Drishti value, then special aspect, we do the computation to get net aspect value. Means whatever malefic tabulation is there and benefic tabulation is there, we will get the sum to get the net aspect value. Actual Drishti Bal will be net aspected value divided by 4, and the answer will be in Sashtyamsha. This is the theory part, and let's do the calculation for the horoscope which we are using. So this is the horoscope where Sun is at 42.6, Mercury is 64.30, and so on and so forth. These are the longitude value of the horoscope. First, let's take example between Sun and Moon. Who is aspecting whom? Sun is at 42.6 and Moon is at 180.47. If we do the calculation from Sun to Moon, so we have to subtract from Moon to Sun longitude. And if we have to do the calculation from Moon to Sun, we have to do the reverse calculation. This is the aspecting planet and this is being aspected. So we subtract this from this. So we will get 138.41. From this to this we cannot subtract. So we add 316 into this and we subtract the 1 and we will get 221.19. So the age between Sun and Moon, as I explained above, is 138.41, and from Moon to Sun it is 221.19. Similarly, we have to do the calculation for Moon with rest of the 6 planets, Sun with the rest of the 6 planets, and so on. So I have done the computation for saving time, and these are the answers. For this, it is simple: longitude A minus longitude B. If longitude A is smaller, then add 360 into it. Simple. These are the Drishti Kendra. Next step was to calculate the Drishti value. We are aware of the fact that if any planet is between 0 to 30, we directly put 0 as the Drishti value. And if it is between 300 to 360, we have to use 0 value again. Otherwise, we have to do the computation. So this is the horoscope. For the reference, we'll use it in the for the special aspect. For computation, the Shubh Drishti value between moon and sun, we are aware of the fact the distance between moon and sun is 221 degree 19 arc. 221.19 is falling here in this. It is 221 degree 19 arc minute. So if we convert it whole into degree, it will be 221.31 degree. So the formula for this is 300 degree minus Drishti Kendra, whatever is the value, divided by 2. So if we subtract 221.31 from 300 minus this, we will get 78.68. And if we divide it by 2, we will get 39.34. This is the value. Similarly, you can do the computation for rest of the planets in similar way. The value for special aspect, let me explain it in detail, then we'll do the computation further. So what is there in the special aspect, that we do not directly consider whether planet is aspecting that particular house. In that house, if any planet is present, it will get the aspect. No, we have to do the computation using the exact longitude and then the bhav madhya. Simple thing is that Jupiter is having a special aspect of 5th and 9th, so we'll do the computation. What we do is for 5th, we have to take the Jupiter exact longitude, and then if it is 5th, then it will be 120 degree to 150 degree from Jupiter's longitude. The 5th aspect will be, and similarly for 9th aspect, it will be from 240 degree to 270 degree. Add these values in the Jupiter longitude, and if it is greater than 360, then we subtract the 360 to get the actual longitude where if the planet lies, then it will get the aspect from Jupiter. So in this our case, Jupiter longitude is 283 degree 50 arc minute. If we for 5th aspect, if we add 120, we will get 403 degree 50 arc minute. Since it is greater than 360, so we will subtract 360 from this. So the answer is the 5th aspect lies between. So the aspect start from 43 degree 50 arc minute to 73 degree 50 arc minute. Here in the horoscope, see, Jupiter is in the 10th house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th aspect lies on the 2nd house. But whether Jupiter will full aspect to Sun or not, that we have to check. Sun longitude is 42.6.1 degree, and Jupiter aspect start from 43. So Sun will not get the aspects. Jupiter's aspect start from his. So this. So Mercury is lying between. Although Mercury is not present in the 2nd house, yeah, Mercury is present in the 3rd house, but its longitude lies between Jupiter's 5th aspect range. So Mercury will receive 30 Sastyamsha point for special drishti. Similarly, for 9th aspect, it is 240 degree into Jupiter longitude. If we subtract 360 from it, we'll get 163 to 193. Any planet lying between them is Moon, because Moon is at 180.47. So Moon will get 30 point. No other planet is present in the 6th house. We'll add these 30 Sastyamsha point for Mercury and Moon. We'll add these Benefic. So we add the Drishti, special Drishti value, and after doing these calculation, we get the total Shubh Drishti, because Jupiter is having the benefit is like this for all the planets. After that, we have to do the Ashubh Drishti or the malefic. First consider Mars is having 4th and 8th aspect, and Saturn is having 3rd and 10th aspect. We do the computation like I explained for Jupiter. Only Venus is getting the 3rd aspect of Saturn. So we'll provide the 45 Sastyamsha point to Venus. Rest of the computation is similar. So we'll provide 45 Drishti value to Saturn for Venus. Other than that, it is the simple computation what we have done for other. So let's take the example of Ashubh Drishti between Sun and Mars. The Drishti Kendra is 65 degree 44 arc minute. So if we convert it into complete degree, so it will be 65 degree plus 44 by 60. So that will be 65.73. And the formula for when a planet range between 60 to 90 is Drishti Kendra minus 60 plus 15. So Drishti Kendra minus 60 will be 5.73 plus 15. It will be 20.7. And similarly, you can do the computation for rest of the planet. I have shared the answer directly. What we do after doing all the calculation for malefic planet or Ashubh Drishti, we do the sum total of these value, and we are aware that the Shubh Drishti is having positive value and Ashubh Drishti is having negative value. Shubh Drishti will provide plus point in front of everything, and Ashubh or the Pap Drishti we provide negative value. And for calculating Drishti Pinda, we have to do the addition of these two, or what you want to say, subtraction. So the net Drishti Pinda will be 49.59 for Sun, similarly 85.53 for Moon, 31.83 for Mars, 86.01 for Mercury, 5.33 for Jupiter, minus 17.44 for Venus. So see, it is negative. Saturn, it is 28.2. to 1. And to get the Drishti Bal, whatever Drishti Pinda we have received, we have to divide it by 4. The answer for Drishti Bal will be Sun, it is plus 12.40, and similarly only Venus is having the negative value of minus 4.36. These are the answer for Drishti Bal. Quick reference, like we have to first step for calculating the Drishti Bal is we have to calculate the Drishti Kendra aspected minus aspecting. Then we have these values for calculating the Drishti value. If it is 0 to 30, 0, otherwise these are the formulas. Now the modifier is that if Mars, Jupiter and Saturn are having a special aspect, on 4th and 8th aspect we will provide 15, 30 for Jupiter and 45 for Saturn or 3rd and 10th aspect. Drishti Bal will be sum of benefic planet minus sum of malefic planet, that will be Drishti Pinda divided by 4. It is similar quick reference for everything which I explained. So benefic are having positive Drishti value and malefic are having negative Drishti value. Always remember, after calculating the Drishti Pinda we have to divide it by 4 to get the Drishti Bal. Thank you.